What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I hope all is well out there. For all of y'all, welcome to Old Soul Tarot 33. Here I do zodiac reads, all 12 zodiac signs. I do monthlies. I do 48 hours, which is usually called the next 48. Okay, and I also do reveals. I do reveals for tarot decks and any oracle deck. Okay, this is the Goddess Power Oracle deck. I will be doing a first impression, almost like a review of this Oracle deck. I already know what this deck already has entails because I had actually bought this deck when I first started, and they gave me a reprint, which is not the one with the guidebook. I believe in getting decks with the guidebook because I always love to expand my knowledge, and also I know the little cards are good for those that have little hands, but um I also it's just something that I like to have. I like to really get inside the minds of the illustrators and the ones that create these decks and get some insight on what they see that maybe perhaps I don't see. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to open this deck up and show you guys, because I know you guys want to see what this is all about. Now, anybody that's been following me already knows I do a reading at the end of the whole entire review. So stick around for that. At the end, there will be a reading for those of y'all that have clicked on this video. There's a reason you were led here, okay? So let's go ahead and reveal this deck. We got the Goddess or Power Oracle cards, the book. So this book here is it's a paperback book. It's not a hardback, okay? And there isn't any colorful pictures presenting itself, but you do have, from the first Oracle card, which would be let me see. The first one is, what is it? I don't even know. It is adaptability, and Anne is her name. I guess Aine is Annie, Annie, the goddess Annie. Okay, is the first one, and that's about adaptability. But it goes from 1 all the way down to 52. There's 52 cards in this deck, and they show you, like, in every specific deck or oracle deck that you get, some of the illustrators, they create their own spreads. Okay, they're creators, so that's what they do. Now they had the 4 jewels of the goddess spread, which is position 1 would be the maiden, the second one would be priestess, the third is the queen, and the 4 is the crone. They all represent different things. Like position 1 is about the beginning, the motive, the initial inspiration of something. Position 2, it represents your personal experience of a situation, how it affects you. Position 3 is how you want to be empowered as a result of your experience. And position 4 would be the crone. And this card represents the integrated wisdom and lesson learned and the gift in the experience. So that's a pretty cool spread right there. I might do that with you guys, just so you can kind of get an idea. They got the full moon illuminating spread, and they also have a new moon intention activation spread. So there's a lot of tools that you get when you get the guidebook. So they're very imperative. And also, it helps support the creator. You want to help support your creators. And getting those reprints don't necessarily do that. It's not fair. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's get to it. So, I'm going to cut this little band here. And you can see, like, I love the design on these cards. It's just so pretty. I really do. It is so beautiful. Look at that design. Awesome. Don't you just love the moon? So let's go ahead and get to it. The first one, and these cards are not glossy, so it's a matte color, so it's not going to reflect off the light. So you can show these cards and not have to worry about, which angle you're going to illuminate the cards to your viewers, all right, when you're doing readings. if you do readings and you like using such as like YouTube, Vimeo, etc. Alright, so we have Anne. I say this is Anne because this is, that's what it looks like, the goddess Anne. And this is about adaptability. Number 1. Number 2 is Aphrodite. Romantic love. Now, forgive me if I don't know how to pronounce them. Maybe I'll take the time and Google and figure it all out. But I really have not used this type of deck in my reads. I will be in the future though. Arian Hod. I think that's how you say it. And she's all about time. Number 3. Then we have Artemis. Focus. Number 4. We have Athena. On knowledge. Number 5. We have Beauty. Number 6. Benzai-Jin. The goddess Benzai-Jin. Then we have Brainwind. Number 7. Forgiveness. And these cards are so beautiful, and they are filled. It's like there's a lot of nature. Okay, there's a lot of nature when it comes to these cards, and they're just beautiful. Creative Spark. Number 8. Bridget. I love her. She's just so pretty. Number 9. Potential. Saradwin. The goddess Saradwin. Danu. Assurance. Number 10. Demeter. Nurturer. Number 11. Number 12 is Ellen of the Ways. Patterns. Number 13 is Lostry. New Beginnings. Number 13. Lostry. Goddess Lostry. Alright, number 14. Apina. Wise Leadership. Number 14. Number 15. Preya. Radical Acceptance. She's pretty too. She just has that deep, that's so spiritual. And then the infinity signs are right there on her sleeve. Number 16. Gaia. Earth. Number 17, Great Goddess, Sacred Unity. Look at that. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Number 17. Number 18, Green Gara, Salvation. Number 19, Gula, Healing. Number 20, I want to say this is Decade. I want to say that's Decade or Beckett. The in-between. Maybe y'all help me figure that one out. I'll just Google it. Number 20. This is 21. Alliance. I'm guessing this is... I want to say that's a B. Bira. Gira. Bira or Gira. Besta. Home. Number 22. Iris. Communication. 23. 24. Ishtar. Communication. Ishtar. 25 is Isis. Rebirth. Kali. Liberation. Number 26. Number 27. Compassion. Kunyin. Number 28. Lakashmi. Fortune. Number 28. Lizzie. Revelation. Number 29. 30 is Lilith. Independence. 31 is Matt. Truth. Mama Kila. The Moon. 32. She looks very intense. 30, that was 32, right? Yeah. 33 is Water. Mama Kucha. Number 34, Mary. Miracles. Mother Mary. Beautiful. 35, Maya. Illusion. 36, Metis. Wisdom. 37, Animosity. The past. Animosity. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. The past 2037. Number 38, Death and Magic, Morgan. 39, Nike Ambition. I guess that's a Nike. Nink's Secrets. Number 40. 41 is Ocean, Generosity. 42 is Devotion, Parvati. 43 is Persephone, Inexperience. 43. 44 is Rhea, Flow. 45 is Saraswati, Mastery. She is just mastering her art. Look at that. It looks like chemistry, and then it looks like a guitar there, and there's some notes. Just mastering her craft. Beautiful. 46 is Shakti, Transformation. School, the Future, number 47. Number 48 is Sophia. Let's see if I can get these apart. Number 49 is Spider-Woman, Co-Creation. 50 is Uzum, Humor. 50. Hold on a minute. 51 is This Sun, Ya. 51. 52 is Yoki Anna, Stillness. So that's from 1 to 52, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do a spread. So stick around for the message that Spirit may have for you. Oh, I didn't get that one right. Spirit, angels, and guides. This is for my beautiful people that have clicked on this video that like to watch these beautiful reads and these beautiful videos of all the new decks that I have in the library. There's a message here for them. I'll give them a beautiful message, please. For my beautiful people out there. The ones clicking on this video, Spirit. What would you like to tell them? Let's see here. So do y'all want to do that spread that I showed you guys? I'm pretty sure you would love that spread, so we're going to do it. Why not? Right? It's the 4 jewels of the goddess spread. It shows the potential evolution of a situation, each goddess representing a stage in the awareness and manifestation of what you're asking about. Okay? So let me go ahead and keep that up. Let's put this into work, right? Let's show some appreciation for ColetteBaron-Reid out there. Illustrated by Jenna Della Gradagilia. I will leave everything down in the description. Okay? So you can get this deck if you like it. Spirit, angels, and guides. Let's do the 4 jewels of the goddess spread for those that are sitting here watching. Alright, we need 4 cards, Spirit. 4 cards. The first card represents the beginning, the motive, the initial inspiration of something. So what would you like to give us for the first card, Spirit? The beginning. I'm going to go with that one. We have potential. Isn't that funny? This card represents the beginning, the motive, the initial inspiration of something. Potential. So it all starts with potential. So the first card goes over here like so. Alright, the second card, Spirit, it represents their personal experience of a situation and how it affects them. So that's what this second card is about. So what would you like to tell them? Miracles. Check that out. So there is going to be some type of miracles in your situation. Alright, and this is how it's going to affect you. So let's see, number 3, the Queen. Alright, this card represents how you'll be empowered as a result of your experience. How is this going to empower them, Spirit? And matter of fact, number 2 was over here. Number 3, 52, Yukonana, stillness. So it's going to teach you how to be still. So things may be chaotic around you, but you're learning how to stand still and wait and be patient. Okay, and this is what it's teaching you. And whatever you're going through right now. So number 3 goes where? It goes on my bad. This is 1, 2, 3, then 4. That's how you want it. Okay. Okay. So one more. One more. The last one is the crone. This card represents integrated wisdom, the lesson learned, and the gift and the experience. This is the lesson learned and the gift. Oh, look, they wanted to really show you that one. Truth. Check that out. You discovered truth in the midst of stillness. Wow. That is beautiful. At the bottom, we have focus. So you're being still. And you know how it is, like when you're shooting that bow and arrow, you got to be really still and steady, right? So it takes time. This is almost like that grounding energy where something has to take time. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles in my peripheral vision, okay? And this is like slow and steady. And it reveals some type of truth. It's revealing truth. And I feel like this miracle has a lot to do with your abilities, your gift. This is your gift. And you're learning this. Wow. So let's go ahead and read from the book. So number 1, which is potential, right? Let's read. Number 9, it's number 9. You can stick around for it because there might be some more messages that is important for you to hear. You are a child of infinite potential, and the Celtic goddess Caradwin is here to remind you of the power that resides in the womb of your heart and the chalice of your mind. Everything you need is coming together right now, as if your life's reflection were shining brightly in a golden liquid in Caradwin's magical transformation cauldron. Imagine greatness, and there will be greatness. Envision peace, and there will be peace. Choose love, choose gratitude, and choose faith in the divine magic that flows through you. These are the only ingredients needed for the goddess Caradwin to work in her transformation magic on your behalf. Regardless of the limitations imposed on your world by fate, culture, and conditioning, your true destiny is coalescing in your behalf. You have to be anything. You can be anything you imagine. Remember this. Dream and trust that everything you need exists to make that dream a reality. This is the promise of the goddess Caradwin. Alright, so basically, you're going to basically learn how everything works together, and that you're a manifester, that you have the potential to manifest anything, okay? That you, and that your, I feel like your envisions become miracles. And that's where you find this truth in the stillness of everything. That you're able to manifest something in your life, no matter what it is, even if that means illumination, even if that means, truth. In the midst of stillness, you create this miracle within your life. You envision this. This is the power that you have. Okay? This is what starts everything, this potential. Knowing that you have the potential, having that knowledge, and then utilizing the tools there within. Okay? Alright, number 2 is the card that represents your personal experience. This is the miracles. Alright? So this here is what happens. You found a miracle. And this potential. And this, it's almost like you're the magician here. You find the material, the potential, and then you create a miracle. Something miraculously happens with the tools that you have. 34. Let's see. Well, let's read 34. Miracles. Number 34. Miracles. And this is like Mary, right? So Mary is this miraculous feminine energy. And you know, anybody that's religious knows that Mother Mary was this blessed one that, and I don't even see how, and she was blessed because she was able to get pregnant, right? That was a miracle in itself. All right, for her to get pregnant without, you know, doing the deed, right? Getting pregnant and being a virgin still. But she was handed this gift because people needed to believe that the seed that she was carrying was something that was powerful, right? That would change the world. And Spirit already knew that it was to be given to her because she could handle losing her child. She could handle seeing her child being dragged up a mountain and getting beat and lashed and, you know, watching blood spill. Spirit knew that she would trust the, you know, a higher being, which it was the Lord. All right. And that there was a plan for her son in this world. But she was strong enough not to stop it, right? She was strong enough to keep things as planned, as according to plan. So I feel like this is what you're learning. You're learning the potential to be strong in your element, be strong in your power, be strong in your manifestations, and realizing that the miracle was something that was unexpectedly, you know, presented in itself. Okay? It's almost as if you feel blessed at the same time. But you knew that you're able to handle this gift because it was presented to you, because it's something that Spirit has blessed you with. Okay? They blessed you with this miracle, this ability. So Mary, 34. 34. So empowerment messages. Mary, Mother of Miracles, has come to celebrate with you today. She is here to remind you of all the amazing wonders that are everywhere in your life right now. Look around you, especially all the synchronistic events that have already taken place. Ever since you were born, events and opportunities have come together to support you, guide you, show you love, and present the world as you see it. Look closely and see the hand of the divine working on your behalf. See, you know Spirit is working with you. That's the gift. The gift is you knowing that you are a manifester and knowing that you're going, you know, what you're using it for is for the greater good, in a sense. That's what I'm getting, like the greater good. Look closely and see the hand of divine working on your behalf. You are a powerful co-creator. See that you are a manifester. And so you are responsible and accountable for the thoughts, the feelings, and beliefs that your seed, your field of dreams. Remember, miracles are uncanny evidence that form the invisible world. Life springs into form without any reasonable cause for the effect. See what I'm saying? Like when Mother Mary got pregnant, no one knew the cause. Like, how did she get pregnant? She's a virgin. How is that possible? There's no answer. It's just the impossible being possible. Mary gave birth as the great goddess was shown to do long before the Christian myth of Mary became real. She too proved herself to be the very essence of creation itself. In this moment, Mary reminds you of those miracles that you too can call into being. You don't need a cause or any evidential fact or calculation to believe and then see that miracle rise up in the conditions of your life. When Mary appears, you are reminded that you will never run out of miracles. So don't doubt your ability to manifest a miracle, because you have that ability. You do. And she's reminding you that you do. That's why she's present here. She's reminding that you have the ability to make a miracle happen, make it possible. So number 3 is the card that you experience on how you'll be empowered as the result of your experience. So card number 3 is your stillness. So quiet. When you're quiet and you quiet everything, you're able to listen to spirit. When you're quiet, you're able to um almost like create a vision within itself to manifest something, right? It's almost allowing you to use the tools, the elements that you need to create, to co-create, to manifest this miracle, this stillness. And what it's doing is causing you to listen. And who else better to listen than your higher self? Who else better to listen than the spirit? Because what do they have? They have the answers. They have the truth. But I feel like, there's some people out there that are watching this video that's clairaudient, that they're able to hear. They just haven't realized it. I mean, it's been with you since birth, just like Mother Mary. That blessing was on her since birth, just like you. I feel like there's a few of you guys out there that's been blessed since birth with this clairaudience, but you really haven't tapped into it because you haven't been quiet. You haven't been quiet enough to still everything else going around you. So let's see what stillness has to say. 52. But this is you're going to discover this potential that you have within yourself. Yep. I got goosebumps. 52. 52. So, 52. The Japanese goddess of winter, Yuka Onna, calls you to a practice of daily meditation and stillness to prepare you for greater productivity and results. Being open and receptive, slowing down, and allowing for time to dream activates your partnership with the universe so you can truly set your intentions in motion. Then, almost without any effort, you discover their vibrational match in the world of form. Just as the life force quietly builds within a seed buried under snow, so too will the energy build in the seed of your desires before manifesting with no effort on your part. Listen to that. With no effort on your part. You will find how easy it is to co-create while implementing a practice of stillness and receptivity. Let others make the first move at this time as you assess and observe the world around you from the profound position of stillness and neutrality. In this way, the world becomes more intimate. See, Spirit's more intimate with you. Spirit's more intimate with you, and you're able to hear them when you quiet the world around you. Yet you know to take nothing personally. When the goddess Yuka Onna comes to support you, be still. This calls in the miracles. Wow. The action now is non-action. So what you need to do is be still and listen, meditate. Spirit's asking you to do that. This is how you empower your experience even further. Okay? So, at the end, it says this card, which is truth, right? This is what you get. Truth. Truth. This is the lesson learned in the gift and the experience. This is the integrated wisdom, right? So with spirit, who you get truth with spirit because spirit guides connect with one another. Like for example, if you were to go talk to such and such, their spirit guides are talking to your spirit guides. So and they watch every little thing you do and they do and thereof. So therefore, you will be illuminated the truth of anything if you just listen. Right? Just listen. So 31, and there's clairaudience out here, watching this video. I know it. If they don't know it, they will. 31, truth. It says, there is a great power in telling the truth and allowing it to lead you to higher ground. It's only when we refuse to see the reality of a situation that we lose our power to co-create for the highest good. The Egyptian goddess Met comes to remind you that if you are willing to do a fearless self-inventory and live authentically with rigorous honesty, it will lead you to great success in all areas of your life. Being completely transparent with others, although it might at first feel too vulnerable, is exactly what you need to do now. When you do this, this will make you more vulnerable to spirit so you can hear them. When you sit still, it makes you vulnerable. It makes them able to work into your life. It makes them help you, grow in your gift. There's a gift that you have, not just to manifest things into your reality and your existence, but to also be able to hear spirit, being a clairaudient for people. Okay, this is your calling too. This has been with you since birth. This has been your potential since day one, and this has been with you for a long time. When you do this, you will be flooded with the power to claim and experience a new freedom and a new happiness that will pour over your life like a wild, sweet honey. A wild, sweet honey. Your life is exactly where it needs to be. This is a wonderful time of empowered choice making. You are doing all the right things if you follow the invitation of Matt to live fearlessly in truth. As the arbiter of balance and divine order, she reminds you of the great value of this way of being. Now, there are some of y'all that already recognize that y'all are clairaudience. Spirit just told me that. There are some things that you might want to leave out, okay, because of the fear of truth, okay? There might be a fear of truth, maybe a fear of revealing that truth to others, whether it's a fear of revealing it to people that are around you, where you acknowledge you're a clairaudience, you hear spirit. Your gift is also to, I feel like it is to help people. Being in your truth, accepting it. There's a time where, a few of you guys that are aware of your gift, you're denying your gift, okay, by not being in your truth, if you get what I'm saying. So those of y'all that are already clairaudience and recognize that, you need to be able to maybe learn how to not confront, I shouldn't use that word, more like share your gift with others in an environment that you feel comfortable, and you have that potential to manifest that into your existence also. But it's as if, your emotions are getting in the way. So try to be still and meditate. That will also help. So that way you can share your gift with others. So being in your truth, you're going to find truth in this stillness that you will have. Okay? And you have the potential to create miracles. All right? Things that, you thought could never happen. They can. So that's what I have for you guys, and I hope that you get something from this reading. Until next time, you guys, y'all know what to do. Much love and light. See y'all later.